Hi everyone, today we have a very different video than I normally do. I thought it'd be fun and funny to make like a tier list of trendy clothes that we all once wore, or maybe all once loved, or all once hated. So this is just going to be my opinion on these trendy pieces. I thought of a good amount of clothing items that just kind of took over the internet recently and maybe not so recently. So the absolute best that a clothing item can go in is bury me in this. So I love it so much I want you to put me in it in my grave. Then the next category is still trendy to me, which means I'll still wear it even if nobody else likes it. Next one is staying in the back of my closet. You're not going to sell it, but you're really not wearing it. Then we have compensation for those who bought it. I want a full refund if I spent my money on this item. And then the last one is deserves jail time. I thought of those by myself, so I hope I did a good job because I've only watched like one other tier video. So let's see if this is the correct way to do it. First thing we have is the Jaden Doc Martens. I mean, I feel like most of us got them in like 2016. Not me. I got them in like 2018, so I was still late to the trend, but it's something that I think everybody still wears and nobody thinks twice about if you wear them. They are such a high quality shoe, they're gonna last you forever. I mean, duh. How can you say Doc Martens are anything less than like top tier? Then we have the shoe version of like the Jaden Doc Martens. I think it's 8051s. I don't remember. I have these. They're a BITCH to break in, but so with the Jadens, I just forgot how hard the Jadens were to break in. I think the shoe version is a lot more trendy than the boot. So I'm gonna just put them one lower because to me, they're not on the same level as the Jadens. So still trendy to me, but they are still trendy. Maybe my tiers don't work right. But this is the House of Sunny like green knit dress that everybody had like summer 2020. I mean, just look at it. It's not cute. Like, it's literally not cute. And it took over the internet. It didn't fit people correctly. It was always like kind of baggy. It looks like pimples. If anything, the color's nice, but it always looked too stretched out. I don't know. I just personally never liked it. I mean, I did kind of like it when everybody had it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Not in the sense I wanted to buy it enough, and thank God I didn't. But I want to put this in the lowest level, just because how viral it went makes me hate it, but also I don't hate it that much because it makes me think of Lexi's podcast. In Lexi's podcast, it looked great as the cover art. So I'm gonna put it one above the lowest, and we'll just say compensation, because that's an expensive dress too. It wasn't cheap. And then everybody made a knockoff of it, not that I care, in every color. Like, come on, we did not need 18 colors of this dress. If anything, the green was the thing that was like saving it. Next, we have the New Balance 550s. I have 2 pairs of these, so I'm a little biased. I absolutely love them. They're comfortable, they're cute. They will go out of style though, I completely agree. A lot of people were like, it's the Air Forces, like the new Air Forces. I don't think so. I think they're a little bit too like hype beastie to be Air Forces. Air Forces I think took over because they were kind of inexpensive and really easy to get. You get a pair of white Air Forces anywhere. The 550s are a little bit more exclusive, and for that reason I don't think they're as trendy, but they're still trendy. I'll put them in the second level. I mean, I love them, but they haven't been around enough for me to really know in this tier list. Next are Salomons. I hope I'm saying that right. It's kind of like the hiking looking shoe. I don't have these and I don't think I'll get them. They're kind of expensive. I think that these are something that's gonna go out of style for the like trendy BITCHESs. Salomons are obviously a super like practical shoe, and if you're someone who hikes or like lives somewhere where everyone's wearing these, they don't feel trendy to you. But to me, when I'm thinking of them as like a trendy shoe, I'm thinking of like the New York girlies like dressing them up. So I just want to make that clear, because a lot of trends, I know they're not trendy in other places. People have been wearing them forever. But I'm thinking of like the girls who are trying to dress them up as a fashion thing. And I don't know, I feel like it's something you're gonna look back on and think is ugly. So we're gonna put them in staying in the back of the closet. There's something you would get, and I don't think you'd ever get rid of them because you're like, it's such a practical shoe. Like, they're so comfortable, I'm gonna wear them all the time. But you won't, unless you're going hiking, once they're had their time. Okay, I don't know why I'm like giggling. Next, we have the Apple AirPod Maxes. These are $500, $600 headphones, and the last time I sharded on them in a video, not literally, last time I talked crap about them in a video, people were kind of mad in the comments. They were like, I love mine, and I'm like, I bet you do. They're probably great headphones, but for the price, stupid. Some people were saying like, but they're noise canceling. Every headphone since 2012 has been noise canceling. As soon as the Beats came out, they're noise canceling. I don't know, have you guys ever tried a different pair of headphones? I really think you'd regret spending $500, $600 on these. Sure, they're cute, but I mean, in my last video, I talked about these. I linked so many other cute ones that are a quarter of the price if you really want them for cuteness, and they're all noise canceling. I have the Bose ones, and they're absolutely amazing. It deserves jail time. I think it's so stupid that they're so expensive. You can talk on your phone on any pair of over-the-ear headphones, like they connect to Bluetooth. They connect to Bluetooth instantly, any other headphone. They're all noise canceling, yeah. And I heard a lot of bad things about the AirPod Maxes, whatever those are called, that you can like, other people can hear your music while you're listening to it. That sounds awful, that's so embarrassing. Dickies 874s, I think that's what they're called. The way I remember all these numbers is kind of terrifying. They're iconic. I don't know. Yes, they are trendy right now, but as soon as you unroll that top belt, and I've talked about this a few times, they just look like a black pair of slacks or whatever pair of slacks, whatever color you get. They're so high quality. They're like 20 or 30 bucks. You can wear them with absolutely anything. I love them. I love my Dickies. And yes, I hopped on the trend when everyone else did, but I don't roll the waistband down. They're cute. They're just a straight leg pair of pants. I don't know, you can't go wrong with them. Next, we have the Vivian Westwood pearl necklace. I love it. I think TikTok ruined it, just like TikTok ruins everything else. The amount I talk crap about TikTok on this YouTube channel. Honestly, YouTube should be really thankful for me that I constantly slander TikTok. It's a classic. It's literally a pearl necklace, and it's just got the Vivian Westwood logo on it, which I just think is adorable. I love Vivian Westwood and the clothes and accessories and everything they make, so I'm a little biased in that sense, but that's okay. You're supposed to be biased towards clothes. People were saying like it's costume jewelry and it doesn't make sense why it's expensive. That's any designer jewelry. If you wanted like a higher quality piece, yeah, don't get it, I get that. But I have a pair of earrings from Vivian Westwood and I wear them in the shower all the time, even though you're not supposed to, and they don't tarnish. So to me, this will always be trendy. And it's like, why would you be wearing a pearl necklace in the shower in the first place? Like, just take your necklace off. Like a pearl necklace like this, I feel like it's something you're gonna wear when you're dressing up a little bit more. I don't think I'd wear it on like a day-to-day basis. It'd be like a fancy piece. So for that, still trendy to me. I would definitely pull it out and like wear it to like a cute event or something. Next, you can see we have two kinds of Uggs because they're different to me. So this past winter, we had the like micro short Uggs go like viral, whatever, everybody wanted them. And then in like 2012, 2010, 2011, whatever, we were more into like the tall Uggs. So I wanted to do both. The short Uggs. I don't have this short of Uggs. Mine are one like basically inch taller. And I hate them wearing them outside. You step into the snow and all the snow piles into your Ugg boot. And that's why I did the two separate ones, because to wear them as a shoe in like the actual snow sucks. I guess if you live somewhere warmer, yeah, the shorter ones make sense. But to me, the short ones are just a slipper. They're like something you'd wear inside and then when it's not snowing, but I want to wear my Uggs when it's snowing. So let's treat them as a shoe and not a slipper. Let's say I'm wearing them outside. And for me, I'd say, I'm in between compensation for those who bought it and then staying in the back of my closet, because they are something I would not return. I'd just be upset I bought. Okay, we're gonna go one up. I won't go that mean. But also I'd want compensation to have like the taller pair. Okay, so then the taller pair, ooh, but this is where it gets bad, because the taller pair just make more sense. I'm putting the short ones in compensation and the tall ones in staying back in my closet. They also, when I wear them, they get disgusting, and I think I make people upset and they'll get a little bit defensive. We bought the Uggs and don't care what I say. who cares what I say? I don't care what you wear. So I don't know, don't get defensive about it, because honestly I don't care, and I'm not saying this to shard on anybody. It's honestly sharding on myself. Sorry I use the word short so much. But the short ones, like, I'm mad I have the shorter ones, and I don't even have this short. If I had this short, I'd be really upset. But I'm mad I have the short ones because I want to wear my boots in the winter and in the snow. And also, I wouldn't even be that happy with the tall ones, because you can spray as many of those protectant seals on it. They're gonna get stained and look like crap after one season. And for me, I want an UGG that I can wear in the snow. Since we're talking about that, I'm skipping ahead to the moon boot, because at first I didn't like the moon boots because I only saw them styled in a way of like ski gear, which like made sense. Like, you're going skiing, you wear your moon boots. Most of like the people who had them were wearing them with like leggings or even like just like tighter pants, and I don't wear those, so I was like, that doesn't make sense. So at first I was like, I don't like them. And it was the tall moon boot. But then I saw people wearing the short ones with a wider pair of pants, and I really liked how that looked. And then also, the way they're made, they can literally be worn in the snow. They just make more sense. But I don't want to put them in still trendy. Well, I guess they are still trendy to me right now. I don't even have them, but I'm putting them in the second level because I think they go above both of the Uggs. And I thought moon boots were like $300. These moon boots are like $150, and the short Uggs are like $150 for like a slipper or a snow boot. Like, I'm sorry, but that just makes sense. I'm trying to be a practical woman right now, and that just makes sense. Next, we have the Air Force Ones. I never had a pair of Air Force One. I wanted a pair at one time, and my brother talked me out of it because he's a sneakerhead. But I think for the everyday person, or everyday like trendy girly, getting a pair of Air Force Ones made sense. They're so practical, they're super comfortable, I've heard. They weren't that expensive, they were easy to get once you beat the crap out of them and you wanted a new pair. I talk bad about Air Force Ones a lot, but it's just because it's like easy to get across. I really don't have an issue with them. I have an issue as a whole, white sneakers out at the bar, just because I'm like, come on, let's step it up. Air Force Ones, like wearing them with a pair of like jean shorts or like your summer dress, it's cute. I'm gonna say still trendy to me, even though I never had them. I'm never gonna get them. It's just a white sneaker. Yes, they like took over and annihilated everyone buying a different shoe, but who cares? Next, we have the Aritzia Molina pants, and for these, just because they're so practical, they're just a leather pant that I really like. I love a good leather pant. You think I'd say bury me. I have an issue with the price of these. I haven't like seen the Molina pants in person. I've tried them on, and my friends have them. They don't feel that great of quality, and they're expensive. How expensive are they? $148. They're not even real leather. They do have a ton of colors, and I like that they come in short, regular, and tall. But for $148 for fake leather pants, I don't think it's worth it. I had a pair from Beginning Boutique that I think were around $50. And again, they were fake leather. They looked exactly like the Molina pants. Like, I just don't think for the price. So honestly, I'm gonna say compensation for those who bought it. I think all of you guys deserve $100 back. Let's do a class action lawsuit against Aritzia. I'm just kidding. Aritzia is never gonna want to work with me. After I said that, I don't think they ever wanted to work with me anyways. Next, we have the New Balance. Are these 530s? No, they're not. 550s? Nope, not 550s. What are these? 990s. Sorry. These again in 2020 like blew up, and everybody got them, including me, because I like to follow the trends, even though I try not to. And I didn't even keep them for a year because they're not comfy. And for a dad sneaker, I would say like have a comfy pair. My friend Shoshi actually thrifted these for like under 20 bucks, I'm pretty sure, in Chicago. And I was like, what? You thrifted those? You're so lucky. And I don't even think she really wears hers because she was like, you're right, they're not comfy. And for a dad sneaker, I want them to be the comfiest shoe ever. The New Balance 530s, those are comfy. And I still kept those because I'm obsessed. But these ones, see, I did sell them. I didn't even keep them and be like, oh, I might wear them. But I know so many people love them. So to me, I'm thinking like staying in the back of my closet. I mean, I sold them, so I got compensation for that. Honestly, unpopular opinion, I'm saying compensation for those who bought them. Just because they're not comfy. They're cute, but they're not comfy. Like, I want those to be my everyday walking sneakers, and they were not that. Next, we have this fuzzy cheetah print bag that actually I got one too in like 2020. Do I even have to say anything? It deserves jail time. It looked so cheap. You can get a cheetah print bag that's adorable, but not one that looks like a blanket. And like everyone had the same one, and there was some, I don't know, complex. Next, we have scrunchies, which again makes me think of like Visco Girl era. So a scrunchie is great. Who doesn't love a scrunchie? They protect your hair. They're good for your hair. What else? They don't pull your hair. But I don't think that they're like an accessory that I really like anymore. Like if I'm putting on an outfit, I'm not like, oh, let me add a scrunchie. And that's kind of where I'm thinking of them. Obviously as a practicality thing, like same with the Salomons and those kind of things. They make sense. But see, I'm so biased because some of these I was talking about like practicality. This one I'm talking about in a fashion sense. So I'm making my own rules. And for that, staying in the back of my closet. I don't think, again, it's like you're not gonna get rid of your scrunchies, but I'm just not wearing them as like a fashion accessory. I'm just wearing them to hold my hair back or to sleep at night. Next we have the claw clip, which became trendy like in 2020 again, I think. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong on that one. They have taken over. Everybody loves a good claw clip. They make your hair, they don't pull your hair, they don't break your hair like a regular pony tie does. So I love them. Honestly, bury me in the claw clip. My friend Katie, my best friend Katie, her mom has been wearing the claw clip forever, and I think one time Katie was like, oh mom, like the claw clip's back, and her mom was like, never left it. And that's gonna be all of us. We're never leaving the claw clip. It's a cute hairstyle. I like it better than doing like a donut bun in the back of my head or a messy bun. It's just so much cuter. And it's so much better for your hair. Like, why would we ever get rid of the claw clip? Next, we have Nike P6000s. I think that these like are starting to become trendy. Maybe they're not for everyone. When I got them a while ago, my brother thought they were ugly, and then he went to buy a pair, and then his girlfriend at the time told him they were disgusting, and he didn't get them. So I know that there are very mixed opinions about these, but they're the comfiest shoes in the entire world. I try not to wear them as much as I do because they're just so freaking comfortable. I love the pop of color. That's controversial, but literally bury me in my Nike P6000s. I can't imagine not wearing those. They're just so comfy. Next thing we got is the Balenciaga Le Cagole that has taken over everybody's closet, including mine, but I got the knockoff version because I'm not paying $2,000. So we're talking about just the Balenciaga one here. We're not going to talk about the knockoffs. So to me, this is a super hot bag. It feels the same as like the Louis Vuitton Multi Pochette bag, or like the Prada one with like that little dangly thing on it. They're really trendy, and like you see people wearing them now and you're kind of like, nah, they're not like that cool anymore, but sure. So to me, it's just staying in the back of the closet. Just don't spend $2,000 on a purse. That doesn't make sense unless you're into collecting purses or something. But then we have the IMG teddy jacket. I had this in college and I wore it all the time. And I kind of wish I still had it. I think it's something that I would throw on like in the house because it was just so cozy. And I think it just got too trendy that I felt like embarrassed wearing it still because I was like, ugh, like everybody has this and they're kind of not cool anymore. I think if I brought it out like right now, nobody would really think twice about it because they've kind of had enough time to like forget and just like move on. I wish I still had this. But I'm not going to put it in still trendy to me because I don't think I'd wear it as like a fit. I would just kind of wear it. I would wear it all the time, like running errands and that kind of stuff and sitting in my house. So I'm going to put it in staying in the back of my closet. I wish I had it, but it's not in the back of my closet. I sold it. Or I gave it to my cousin. Oh my god, if she has it, I'm going to getting it. The last thing we have is the Hercules Elton John Realization Par Baby Tee. That was hard for me to say. Everyone and their mother got this shirt. I think again, like they started making dupes of it on like Shein and those jank websites. So everyone really had it. I'm just gonna say compensation. Because I think a lot of people that bought it kind of regret it because it's like a $70 t-shirt. It's a cute baby tee. It's freaking cute. It's just, it got too viral. That's my list. What do you guys think? Do you guys completely disagree with me? Probably. That's okay. I like it when you guys disagree with me. It's fun in the comments. It's pretty well distributed, if I don't say so myself, so I'm happy with that. I thought I was gonna be, you know, all in one category. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun for me to make and very different. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. If you have any video ideas for me, leave them in the comments below. I love you the absolute most, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye!